How much impact do you think your smartphone has on your ability to focus, to pause and reflect, and forward plan? If you want to know the answer to this, which is quite shocking, stay tuned and keep watching to the end of today's episode of the Leader's Kitbag, when I'll share with you 2 powerful and bold suggestions to dramatically improve your ability to focus, your team's ability to focus, and increase the effectiveness of all of the meetings that you hold. Hey, I'm Ben Morton. I'm a performance coach, a leadership mentor and conference speaker, and I specialise in working with business professionals who are moving into more senior leadership roles and who are committed to being the very best leader they can possibly be. Now, according to numerous research studies, our smartphones have a huge impact upon our ability to focus. One study conducted by the University of California found that on average, it takes people around 23 minutes and 15 seconds, I'll say that again, 23 minutes and 15 seconds to fully refocus back on the task they were doing after they've been interrupted by some sort of ping or notification on their smartphone. And when you consider that the average smartphone user clicks and swipes on their phone round about 2,500 times a day, which equates to approximately 145 minutes, then it's no wonder that many researchers and experts are saying that we have an attention crisis in the world right now. But what impact is that having on our ability to focus? Well, in another study conducted by the University of Chicago, participants were split into 3 groups. One group was told to leave their smartphone in reception before going through to the lab where the tests were going to take place. One group was told to leave their phone wherever they normally would. People tended to put it in their bag or in their pocket. And another group were told to place their phones face down on the desk in front of them. They were then asked to complete a series of tests to test their working memory and fluid intelligence, in other words, IQ. Now, the results were shocking. All of those people who had their phones face down on the desk in front of them performed significantly worse in all tests, regardless of whether the phone pinged or not. And, more shocking, all of the participants denied that the phone being in their field of view had any impact upon their performance. So in those tests, merely having your phone in front of you made you dumber in the moment. So here's to the suggestions. If you want to improve your own ability to focus and get stuff done, consider putting your phone on silent, on airplane mode, and putting it completely out of sight when you've got a piece of detailed, high focus work that you need to get done, or when you're trying to reflect and do some forward planning. And the second suggestion I have for you, the bolder one, in your key meetings, in the meetings that really matter, don't just ask people to put their phones on silent. Ask them to put them on silent and then put them away out of sight, in their bag, in their pocket. You might even consider getting some sort of basket or box at the back of the room that you ask people to check their phones into during the meeting. It will make a huge difference. That's it for this week's episode of the Leader's Kitbag. Hope it's been useful. Look after yourself. Look after those you've got the privilege and responsibility to lead. And until next time, lead on.